drop it this time. It's just me and Augie hanging out by ourselves. Pretending like we're talking to people. We'll see. I gave maybe 30 minutes notice. We'll see if anyone actually jumps on. And John is on his way to work right now, so he's not jumping on. He was my one guaranteed viewer. Hey, someone's here! Welcome! Let's see if I can... Maybe I can see comments. Hi, Bailey! Howdy from Texas, Double D. Thanks for joining me. So it's my daughter's last day of dance, and I'm stuck in the car for 2 hours. So I thought, why not do another live? I've got an announcement kind of to make about a type of video that John and I will be doing next week. He's working the next 3 nights, so he's going to be doing that thing for a while. Hello, Alex. Michael, you're back. Can always count on you. Elizabeth, you're being beamed onto our big screen. Oh my gosh. If I wasn't self-conscious before, I am now. Thanks for joining me, guys. I wasn't sure if anyone was actually going to jump on because this is just so, like, out of the blue that I was doing this again. But I've got maybe a couple things to chat about. I guess I can start. Did I ride the Yamaha yesterday? No, I didn't, because it got too late and we had our state curfew still. But yeah, no pressure, David and Elizabeth. But yeah, so Bailey, I didn't ride it yesterday, but part of that, part of my announcement that I wanted to make on this video has to do with that bike. So I'll jump into that in a minute or two. So if you're jumping on, let me know where you're viewing from. I like to see where everyone's coming from. It's cool to see who's watching. We've got August here. He just woke up. He was sleeping in his car seat for the first hour, and so I was able to eat a quick dinner, and now he's awake, so I'm not sure if he will be happy for this whole live, so I'll be doing this. Let's see, Michael, I just got back from Operation Shopping Cart. Whoa, that sounds exciting. From Ohio, cool. Let's see, hey Steven, from New York City. That's so cool. I've been there one time in high school. I went there for Model United Nations. And it was a cool trip. I'd love to go back sometime. Let's see. Roach969 from Miami, Florida. Cool. I'm jealous that you're right next to a beach. Georgia. From, let's see, Todd Collins is coming from Georgia. I have a friend in Georgia right now. She just moved there. Another Florida. Let's see. You guys are from all over. From Fargo. Pittsburgh. Oh, these are super exciting. Thanks for actually chatting with me. Brandon Browning, you finally got in a live video. Brandon has been around since the beginning of John's Moto Garage, like very, very beginning. So glad you made it. I'm not sure if John will be joining in the comments. I called him right before I hopped on here. I said, you gotta jump on my live so I'm not by myself. But he was unfortunately driving to work and getting some dinner on his way. I do know where you are, David and Elizabeth, and I'm jealous. Let's see, it is when you shop with The Walking Dead in Buckeye, Michael. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Alright, Bailey says, hi John. Well, hopefully he'll jump on. Is he on here? I don't know. Did I miss his comment? Oh, he is here. John, you are here. Hey, you made it. It's a party now. see, Misty Sterling, hey! Hey, Brandon. Okay, so it is super hot today. It's like 111 degrees, so I didn't want to go out riding earlier in the day before John had to go to work. So I came up with this idea, and I was going to run it by you guys. I think it's pretty exciting. John was kind of on board with it, and so we'll see how it goes. So he got this new bike yesterday or the day before, I don't know. These days all just mush together. So a Yamaha, what is it? Roadstar Warrior? I don't know. Something around those words. And I'm going to try it obviously because I have to try all the bikes in John's Motor Garage and Jackie's Motor Garage. And so I was thinking that for this, that we would do a live Jackie Tries while I'm also recording on my helmet. So this would happen in maybe 4 or 5 days. We would do that. Let's see. Harley Dave, hey. Papa John. Hey from the UK, that's awesome. From Cali, we got more Cali people. So if you are familiar with John's Motor Garage, and like a year ago, if you're watching John's Motor Garage maybe a year and a half ago, you would have seen me on there every once in a while, and we would do like a Jackie Tries. I wasn't really riding motorcycles yet, and I'd hop on some of the bikes and I'd go a couple feet, maybe once in a while I'd go out of the cul-de-sac and then come back. And so that was a little segment on John's channel, but we thought that we would bring that back for my channel and do like a Jackie Tries live. So if that's something that you would be interested in, let me know. Again, it wouldn't be for a couple days, but I would jump on the Yamaha, and so John would be on the live portion of it and I would have my GoPro. But I think that sounds fun. You guys could see me crash for the first time, maybe drop the bike. Let's see. Let me jump back to the comments. Alright, Whit's here. Whit Mesa. I did a shout out to her on my last video. So if you haven't checked out her channel, go check it out because she's awesome. And I love supporting all those female motovloggers. Let's see, we've got Carlos. Hey from California. I would give anything to be anywhere but in Arizona right now because it is so hot. A drop test. Oh my God. Yes, we will do a drop test on our live Jackie Tries. Oh my gosh, Jonas from Abu Dhabi. Crazy. Cool, that's a big bike. You got this. It is. I looked out in the garage because I had to go look at it to see what it was like. And I feel like John's had bikes, maybe this kind of bike before, and it looks a lot different than the bikes that I've tried so far. But it should be a good time. It should be lots of fun. Let's see. Brandon Browning, going back to the roots. Yes, going back to our Jackie Try roots. Sometime if you ever need something to watch, go back to John's channel and find my Jackie Tries videos because those should be a good entertaining thing. I've thought about putting some of those on here as well on my channel, just so people can check it out. I was even more of a horrible motorcycle rider. David and Elizabeth tried out live. We tune in for sure for a faux show. Cool. Yeah, I think it would be super fun. I think it would be a blast to do that. So we would have our live video that we would have on my channel. It's August. So we'd have the live video, and later that day we would take my footage and upload that. So you would get the outside perspective and then my perspective. I think it would be a blast. Alright, Whit. Sorry, has been called back on. Welcome back, Whit. We've got Dustin Degenhart. What's up, Dustin? Jackie Tries. Yes! We're gonna bring it back. because that was I had a lot of fun, even though I wasn't really riding motorcycles. I wasn't like learning. I wasn't progressing at all. It was a lot of fun to do that, and so I think that would be a cool way to bring it back, an upgraded version of that. Let's see, 10 Wingman. Hey! Hello! Welcome to my live video. Thanks for joining me. We've got August here with a cool toothbrush to keep him occupied. Well, it's just real sunny and hot here in Arizona. Love the onesie. Yes! We've got our little Mickey Mouse boy over here. Let's see, Carlos, I got a Kawasaki Z400, great beginner bike. Yeah, oh my gosh, Steven! Steven Reyes, thank you so much for the super chat. Dude, you're awesome. You did that in John's last live too. We really appreciate your support. That is super awesome. Thank you so much. Let's see. Steven says he just watched John's and Maggie's video. Yes. Now that you brought up, okay, first let me rewind. Carlos, that reminds me, if you guys have like suggestions for bikes that we should be looking for to try, let me know. Let John and I know, and we need like a list going of all these bikes. Okay, Steven, back to you in your super chat. So that reminds me, if you guys haven't seen it on John's channel, my parents started a channel and it's called Maggie's Cottage DIY, and it's all about this historic home that they bought, and it was like big, it was just in total disrepair. The roof was gone, it was just trashed. So they got this house when I was like a senior in high school maybe, and they fixed it up, and we all fixed it up together as a family. It was like this huge project, and so they're making videos about the restoration that they've done. It's super cool. It's a fun project for them to do. I think the videos, they're doing a great job with the videos. They're going to surprise my channel for sure. So go check out Maggie's Cottage DIY. I will try to put a link below once this live is done. Okay, Todd. Hey Todd again. Let's see, Michael. I don't support any channels except Diamond Diva and Pop and John, just saying. Michael, we appreciate your support. See, the baby does say. He really does. See, Steven had to log into 3 devices. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Greg McBee. Hello, Jackie from Northern Illinois. Hey, thanks for joining me. Steven's just making sure you have toothbrushes for the little dude to chew on. Thank you. I can buy some more toothbrushes for this guy. 78 for the high today in Burnsville, North Carolina, near Asheville. Oh my gosh. So my brother spent some time in North Carolina. I think he was in Charlotte, near Charlotte. Maybe, I don't know if that's near Asheville. And I actually have a friend moving to North Carolina. Yeah, I would take 78 degrees. Michael Harnack, sorry. VMAX, add it to the list. You haven't felt what hot is? Again, I can't do Celsius. Brandon Browning, thank you for the super chat. Dude, I can buy another toothbrush now. Thank you so much for your support. You've been here from the beginning, and John and I think that you're awesome. A sidecar. Oh my gosh. I cannot tell you how many times I have tried to get John to buy a motorcycle with a sidecar. I just got a mouthful of baby slobber from that toothbrush. Gross. Anyways, yes, I would love to try a motorcycle with a sidecar. I think that would be a blast. I would be riding the motorcycle and John would be in the sidecar. Let's see, Mark Spellman, hey, thanks for joining from Belgium. Dude, Tony, that's awesome. Hey, all the way from Arizona. Let's see, Kenneth, 2.5 hours northwest of Charlotte, so that's not too far. I hear it's beautiful in North Carolina. Thanks, Brandon. Dude, we appreciate you so much. 100, thank you, Dustin. You helped me before with my Celsius conversion, and I appreciate it again. Thank you. 106 in the morning, that's gross. It's in the morning, like in the dead of summer here in Arizona, when it's like 120 degrees, it can get pretty dang hot in the morning, but I don't know if it's that hot right when we wake up. That's gross. Let's see, Josh was 94 in DC on the way home today riding for work. Perfect weather, but definitely missed the 120 degree Vegas heat. No humidity is beautiful. Yeah, that is true. We do not have the humidity here on like a regular basis, but still the 120 degree just kills me. But we do get some pretty gnarly monsoon season stuff going on here, where it can get pretty humid and gross and sticky outside. Let's see, FNLN, is that, I don't know how to pronounce your guys' names. Hi, Jackie from Indiana. Hey, thanks for joining. You're always commenting on my videos, and I appreciate all the comments and the support. The humidity part is always the worst. I can imagine that would be pretty gross. I feel like I've heard from people, I haven't experienced it, but I've heard that you take a shower and you just don't really dry off, or you go outside and you're like all sticky and gross. That I'm glad that we don't have. I'm really glad we don't have that. The last time I went riding on the Sportster, I went like around dusk, and it was actually pretty okay. So I can handle like when the sun goes down a little bit and it's not humid, that I can totally handle. Let's see, Robbie, can you bring back the old intro music? I had so many complaints about the old intro music. Not everyone, a lot of people hated it. Hated it so much, said it was so like 80s and just did not like it at all. But maybe I'll have to switch it up a little. I'll bring back the old music, some of the old music and some of the videos, and I'll change it up a little bit in the newer videos. See, Dustin, this talk of hot temperatures reminds me of when I was a missionary in Tanzania. Did you serve a 2-year mission in Tanzania? That sounds pretty crazy. I almost went on a mission. Well, it was in my plan, and then I got married. It didn't happen. But John went on a mission to Argentina. Some of you know, some of you don't know. Let's see, 80 degrees with the humidity is like 120 plus desert temps, but being sticky too. Yeah, that's gross. I could not handle that humidity. Ugh. Barf. Okay, Robbie, that's what made it cool. Well, that's my old music is what, because it was so bad that you liked it. Okay, I'll switch it up a little bit. You'll have to see. You'll have to watch the videos to see what intro music I'm going to be using. See, Misty Sterling. Humidity is super insane here in Tennessee. And what you heard is true, sticky, sweaty, and nasty. Makes you hate stop signs and red lights on a bike. Oh my gosh. So when I was riding the street rod and it was burning my leg, stop signs were my enemy. And I can't even imagine adding like the sticky grossness to that. Ugh. I'm sorry for all you people who have to deal with the humidity. See, Dana? Is that how you pronounce your name? I hope so. Hi! See, Jonas, it is. Humidity makes it worse. Rode yesterday with 40% humidity, sticky skin like slime. Yeah. You guys, I feel like at least once in my life I need to experience riding in the humidity, but so I can empathize with you, but maybe I won't because it sounds really gross. let's see, it was 6 weeks with a campus crusade. That's awesome. That's super cool, Dustin. Let's see, Steven. Oh, that's why you changed. I was wondering, liked it better as well. You liked my old music too? Oh my gosh, you guys. Can't please everyone. I might just have to bring back the old music, but I know I'm gonna get those comments that are like, why did you bring this music back? I hated it. I was so glad that you got rid of it. And then I had a comment just like the other day. I think they were joking. Where I think John had added music along to where I was riding. And like, oh, I'm glad I'm listening to elevator music instead of the exhaust of the bike. You guys, I can't please everyone. Ooh, okay, I pressed a button. Okay, let's see, Josh, y'all are in the perfect area. LOL, monsoon season is wicked, otherwise y'all are good. I absolutely love monsoon season. It is like my favorite part of living in Arizona. That is the one thing that I like about the summers, is the monsoons. Just the other day we had this huge dust storm come in. It wasn't as crazy as some of them get, but I love it. It was just the beginning. Okay, this kid keeps throwing his toothbrush. Let's get these comments going again. Okay, Moto Me. You thought it was hilarious when your daughter did a moto vlog with John, one of the first few vids of y'all's I watched. So funny. Yeah, that was my all-time favorite video that John has ever done. So again, if you have, I think I mentioned this on the last live video, but if you haven't seen the video of my daughter riding the PW50, you need to go watch it because it's hilarious. See, just tell John's sidecar is a cheap sports car, the same number of usable seats, a decent 0 to 60 and no top. All of the impracticality of a car and all the practicality of a bike. I'm gonna convince him. One of these days, I'm gonna convince him. I'm gonna find a cool sidecar on OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace, and I'm gonna make him buy it. Or maybe I'll have to just go get it myself, because I think it would be a blast. Let's see, David and Elizabeth, Jessica wants to know if you guys have a dog. Jessica, we have 2 dogs. We have one that's a puggle, so that's a pug and a beagle mix. And this other one that I got from the shelter, she's, what is she? Oh, they call her a Cheagle, because she's a Chihuahua and Beagle mix. So our older one, her name is Mia, and she's very wise and kind. And our younger one, her name is Luna, and she is a spaz. She is a complete spaz. Let's see, Dana, yes, yes. See, Michael, I like the old intro. Let's. Okay, I will change the music back. Now that you have all brought it up, I will change it back. See, it's time to put the kids to bed, so good to see you, lady. Have a good rest of your night. Oh, Whit, thank you so much for joining me again. Again, please go check out Whit Meza's channel. It's amazing. She's awesome. She's another mom riding motorcycles. She's a military wife. Go check it out. Michael, you don't have to go check it out if you don't want to. But I highly, highly suggest that you check it out. Send it to Steph. Hey, Jackie, I just got home from work. And again, here's another awesome female moto vlogger. Send it, Steph. I did a video shouting her out. If you missed it, go check her out because she's awesome too. Let's see, Dustin, personally, I hated the 80s synth music. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. So many people complained about it, but so many people liked it. Maybe it's just good because it's so bad. And I did, for the record, that was not, I did not choose that music from the start. That was all John. John chose that music. Alright, check it out. Sorry I'm late to the party. Steph, I'm just glad you're here. It's okay that you're late. Let's see. First name, last name. Okay, I get it now. FNLN. First name, last name. Okay. Well, hello. Thank you for joining me on my live. This kid is getting wiggly. Let's see, Josh rode to work in a thunderstorm today. That's scary. That is super freaky. see, Send It Steph. That was an awesome vlog. That PW50 was perfect for, I'm telling you, that vlog is amazing. Everyone should see that because it's hilarious. And we need to get her back on that PW50. And we need to get some bigger bikes for my older son, my older kid, because he's almost outgrown that. Alright, we got a wiggly baby over here. Brandon Browning, thank you again for the super chat. Dude, you're awesome. Let's see, Dustin Degenhart. I miss my beagle, had to put him down in October. Oh my gosh, Dustin. So growing up, we had a beagle, that was our family dog, and she lived to be like 12 or 13, and we just celebrated her birthday. She would have been 18 on June 1st. We always, like, as a family, remind each other, hey, Bailey birthday. But we miss her. That was, we had to put her down too. She got old and could barely walk, and that was one of the saddest things. I just cried and cried and cried. Dogs are, I do not look forward to the day when I have to tell my kids that our dogs have to be put down. We actually just lost one of our turtles. We have 2 turtles as well. Jessica, if you're still watching, we've got 2 turtles. Well, we have 1 turtle left. One of them died, and I had to tell my 9-year-old little boy that his turtle died, and it was one of the worst things I've ever had to do. I like had to mentally prepare. Okay, I'm getting behind on the comments. But Dustin, I'm very, very sorry about your dog. I know that pain, and it sucks. You just made a point with a toothbrush? I don't even know what I'm doing over here. Well, he's got the toothbrush, so I'm not going to do that again, hopefully. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. I'm sorry, Jonas. Hope you got a good laugh. Steven, hey again. See, Robert, tell John to quit showing off in your videos. I tell him that every time, especially when we ride together. He cannot help himself. He has to wheelie. And I hate it because I don't want to see him. It's going to be like the one time he crashes while doing a wheelie, and I'm going to be there, and it's going to freak me out. And yes, he needs to stop showing off. Let's see, Kenneth, I love the 80s music. Alright, well, I think I'm set on the idea of some videos with the 80s music and some videos without the 80s music. And then everyone will be happy. August agrees. Hi from Sacramento. Hey, thanks for joining, Vince. Let's see, Wild on 2's vlog. 2's vlog. Wild on 2's. On 2 wheels vlog. Hey. Let's see, I cannot see these comments. Seeing a dog hurts me more than people sometimes. That was just a horrible experience. And I was an adult with 2 kids when we had to put our childhood dog down, and it was, my whole family, we were all in tears. It was a very sad day. Throw in the 90s. Okay. If you don't know this about me, but John knows this about me. I am in love with 90s music. I listen to it all the time. So I've got to find some good, like, 90s grunge opening music to add to some of my videos. And we'll just make it all over the place with the intro music, and you'll never know what you're gonna see or hear. Let's see, if the sports car excuse doesn't work, tell him he can show off with wheelies with the front wheel and the side wheel. Okay. You know what, that will be a good challenge for John, to see if he can get a motorcycle with the sidecar up on 1 wheel, or 2-ish, 3-ish, however that works. Hold on, I'm addicted to chapstick, and I just need to, sorry, this is awkward, don't watch me. Okay. See, Vince Barber, maybe some Metallica. Okay, I will see what I can find with the music. See, Dustin, Alice in Chains is some of my favorite stuff from the 90s. I love 90s music. 90s grunge, 90s alternative. It is my go-to music. If you guys, I think one of the bands that I always go back to is an Arizona band called Jimmy Eat World. They have some great 90s music. If you haven't heard of them, go check it out. They're awesome. Let's see. I'm getting behind on these comments. Thank you guys again for being here. I really appreciate it. I have to make sure that I'm keeping track of the time so I go get my daughter when it's time. Okay. See, Jonas, losing a pet is losing a family member. You just lost your first Primo, my golden retriever, and we were all devastated. But as you're saying, they are our savior. What should have happened to us? Yeah, it is. It truly is like losing a family member. Augie's getting loud. Let's see, how long did it take you to feel comfortable enough to ride on main streets? Just bought a 95 883. Cool bike. I love the 883. if you don't know already, I really love it. So I think I'm a little bit different than someone else that's just learning to ride because I can't ride consistently with all the kids and with John's work schedule. I just can't go out riding whenever. So that's kind of a tough question. Let's see. I was maybe like a couple months into learning when I finally went on the main street, and I'm sure that someone else who's riding more consistently will be able to go onto the main street way faster than I did. And I really kind of like riding around where we live seems a little more dangerous than other areas that I see motovloggers in because it's a lot of busy streets. And I don't have my motorcycle license yet. Don't tell anybody. But COVID kind of put all that on the back burner for a little bit. Let's see, where did I leave off? Brandon Browning loves my 90s music too. 90s music is just great. It is the best. How about cake? All of it. All of it. Ugh. Okay. Buckeye, Arizona into house. Disturbed for the win. Or for the win, sorry. I cannot talk. Michael, my brother, growing up, my brother listened to a lot of Disturbed. So I'm very familiar. John's Motor Garage. He was going to say Metallica as well. Alright, John. Find some Metallica-esque music for a 90s intro. Sound of Silence by Disturbed is a superb cover. Yes! Now that you brought that up, we do. John and I listen to that cover a lot. It's actually a really great cover. Let's see. Evening John, The Offspring, all of it. All of the 90s music. Is it late afternoon there? It's 5:31. So late, or no, early evening? Late afternoon, early evening? 90s is the best, just don't play any Justin Bieber. I will not play Justin Bieber music, don't worry. My kids don't even listen to that, and I certainly do not listen to it. Let's see, send it Steph. Yes, what Jonas said. Yeah, don't worry, I won't play it. Yes. Disturbed is great. Okay, sorry, I'm getting way behind on these comments. Papa's trying to down with the sickness. Yes, he is. Let's see, Dustin. I saw an awesome Sportster yesterday when my buddy had to show me his new Honda Fury. The Sportster was raked out and had a whole bunch of stuff done to it. It was gorgeous. Okay, Dustin, now you're just making me feel bad that I can't do anything to my Sportster. John won't let me do anything to it right now. He says I save up and blah, blah, blah. Budgeting is hard when you're an adult and you just really want to upgrade your motorcycle and give it like a new exhaust and bars and all, and a new seat. I think it would be awesome to have one of the Saddlemen seat on my Sportster. Alright, my instructor told me to ride the bicycle to train Type 8 and advance with the car. Yeah. COVID guilty as well. Yep, COVID's kind of just put everything on a standstill for, taking my test for more. I thought about doing my permit test, But yeah, everything just kind of closed down, so I'll get there eventually. John, yeah, tried to get me to go on the main street a little bit more on one of the videos when I was telling him no. But I wasn't comfortable enough on that bike. I was on the XSR. But if I was on the DRZ, then I probably would have done it. But the DRZ is down right now. So that is one of our bikes that is not working, and it makes me really sad because I love it. Okay, I'm loving this. Steven, hello again. Michael, 5-finger death punch. Yes. Give me all of the music suggestions. Thank you. Hey John, I'm good with Metallica. Yeah. Alright, I cannot put Metallica as the intro because I will get demonetized, but I will try to find some good 90s music to please all of these Metallica people. Some music for you to listen to when you have time to sit down. Dream Theater. I don't think I've heard of Dream Theater. Maybe? Let's see, she can do it. Okay guys, once the DRZ is up and running, I will try to take it on some main streets a little bit more because truly I'm getting tired of riding around the neighborhood, and I'm sure you guys are getting sick of seeing the same houses over and over and over again. Alright, let me check this out. Okay, Dustin, Jackie, you just have time to look at all the options and plan it out. I do, because John is making me wait and budget until I can fix up the Sportster. It's giving me time to decide what I really want. 612 Hamill from Chandler, Arizona. You are right next to us. Come on down to Jackie and John's Motor Garage and check it out. Yeah, like I said in my last live, once this COVID stuff is gone, I think that it would be super cool to do like a rider meetup. I'll ride around the cul-de-sac, and then the rest of the people, can go on a nice long ride. Just kidding. I'll have to watch the kids anyway. Alright, Dustin, for one, you should do one of the Hammer 90s Sportster kits. Alright, I'm gonna have to look up some stuff for the Sportster. If you guys have suggestions of things I can do to the Sportster, then let me know as well, because I want to make it my own, because right now, I mean, it's a cool bike and I like it, but it doesn't feel like it's my own. I need to put my touch on it, I guess. Make it a little cooler. Yeah, we've got this buddy that comments on my videos, Phil. He's got a really cool Sportster, and he tagged me in all of the pictures because he just finished fixing it up, and it makes me super jealous because I want to fix mine up. But yeah, we just have to wait. The baby likes 5-finger death punch. This kid's giving me a lot of 5-finger death punches in the face. Alright, and I don't know where this toothbrush went. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see, John, upgrading the Sportster is a marathon, not a sprint. Take your time with Jackie. John, I am probably one of the most impatient people ever. If there's something that I want to do, I want to do it like now. Yeah. So waiting to fix up the Sportster is like torture to me. But I don't know. Maybe I'll start with the seat, because I think that would be awesome. And then we'll go from there. Don't drop the phone. I feel like the phone is ready to drop. I feel like it's just kind of hanging out right here, ready to drop. But I did not drop it this time. If you saw my last live, you know, as soon as I started my live, the phone fell off, whatever I have it sitting on, and that was cool. That was a great way to start my live, my first live Sportster. I think that would be a deal breaker for John. I think that he would make me move out with the Sportster. I don't think he would let it in the garage. I love all things Disney, and that's one of my goals with this channel, even though John thinks it's dumb. I want to be able to save up enough money to take all the kids to Disneyland. But Yeah, I'm pretty sure John would like sell the Sportster without me knowing if I put a Mickey Mouse paint job on it. And I'm pretty sure I would get beat up by all the other bikers. Let's see, what do you think of the European license system? I'm not familiar. Not familiar with the system. Not super familiar with the system here either. I know that I have to go take a test and do some maneuvering in a parking lot. But that was also one of my video ideas, is just practicing that over and over again so that I can get that down and dialed. So I can go get my license. Vince, Disney rocks. Thank you for being on my side. David and Elizabeth, question: did you ever dream that someday you'd be a YouTube superstar? Seriously, we're your biggest fans. Okay, you are too kind, because I'm definitely not a superstar. I'm like the most awkward, weird, like I have major social anxiety, so this is really hard for me. But never in a million years would have thought that I was starting a YouTube channel, and one where I was riding motorcycles of all things, because I never rode growing up. My dad rode before we were even born, so I was never really, I didn't have motorcycles around when I was growing up or anything like that. Not until I married John, and then we had motorcycles. He actually had to sell his first motorcycle to buy my wedding ring, and I always felt really bad about that. But it that kind of got us into the buying and selling of motorcycles, so I guess it was a good thing. Let's see, Brandon Browning, I got passes, we can go for free. Brandon Browning, I am all for free Disney. All for it. You rock. I would love to go. Just put a hidden Mickey on the Sportster. Dustin, that's a great idea. You know what? I'll put a hidden Mickey on his Dyna. Let's see, Brian, how did you get so good at being in front of the camera? Brian, I got it from you. If you don't realize it, Brian is my dad. Thank you so much for joining. And he is one half of Maggie's Cottage. I mentioned that before. If you didn't hear me, go check out Maggie's Cottage DIY for some awesome house restoration on their over 100-year-old house that was trashed, and now it is beautiful. Yes, send it stuff, it does rock. Michael Harnack, Lawrenceville, it's a good intro. Oh my gosh, that just reminds me of those SNL skits where they have where they make fun of all of that. You always do great with your videos. Thank you, Kenneth, because I feel like the most awkward person, the most like biggest weirdo ever. So thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate it. See, Vince, you guys are great, fun, and interesting because I love bikes, and buying and selling them for the channels. Yep, it's been a blast. Like seeing all these different motorcycles, it's been really cool. Let's see, Dustin, even better checking. I asked John last year about it. He said no. John is a party pooper, Brandon Browning, if you didn't know this already. He is the biggest party pooper, especially when it comes to Disney. I will go without him. I will take my kids and we will go, and it will be chaos and crazy, and it will be great. Let's see, European bikes are limited by CC, 16 years. Classes and exams are on the street. Yeah, I don't think they do classes. I'm not familiar with the classes because I haven't taken one yet, but I don't know if those are on the street. Yeah, the test definitely isn't on the street, and I don't think we're limited with CCs. Oh my gosh, my battery's getting low. Okay, I have like one more minute, and then I gotta say adios. So yeah, I need to look more into our licensing system versus European. But okay, thank you all so much for joining me. August shut down the Disney stuff last year. He did. That's why we couldn't go last year, because I was pregnant. And I did go once before when I was 9 months pregnant, and it was fun, but it wasn't super fun. Oh crap, hold on. Okay. Yes, I was about to have a baby last year, so we couldn't go to Disney. Gotta go, going to work, ride safe, peace. Bye, Jonas, thanks for joining. Grace and me. Okay, yeah, I gotta sign off. My phone is gonna die, and I gotta go get my little girl from dance. Thank you again, you guys. I was super nervous to do this live because I thought it went so well last time. It's just gonna crash and this time around, but it's been a blast. Thank you so much for doing this. Again, John and I will do a live sometime next week with the Jackie Tries. I'll be on the Yamaha something Warrior. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. I'm very sorry. Yeah, we do not limit CCs. Send It Steph, thank you so much. You rock. You're awesome. Check out Send It Steph. Check out Maggie's Cottage DIY. Check out Whit Mesa. Check out John's Motor Garage. Just kidding. Don't check it out. It's my competition. But yes, thank you again so much. I totally appreciate all the support from you guys. Much love for you and your family. You and John are the coolest. Thank you so much. Bye, Brandon. Bye, David and Elizabeth. Mommy extraordinaire. Thank you so much. I try. I try my best. See you on the next one. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I will catch you on the next one.